Best tasting tomato? Maybe. Hey, it's E here from Virginia Grace Living. Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm just kind of doing a little bit of a garden vlog, but also talking about a really delicious tomato that I'm growing this year, and that's the Mortgage Lifter tomato, specifically the Radiator Charlie's Mortgage Lifter tomato from Victory Seeds. There's actually quite a few Mortgage Lifter varieties out there, so I can't speak to those varieties, but the Radiator Charlie's Mortgage Lifter is a really good one, and hopefully you guys get a chance to try it out. As you can see, the plants are super healthy, very prolific plants. There's quite a few tomatoes on them. Try and get a better view here in a second, but these T-posts are, I think these are the 7.5 foot, which I haven't pounded in the ground, and the plants are already well over that. So I've been using the Florida weave method, which has been great. I'm gonna have to kind of fashion something up, I think, to support them up a little higher, because they're still growing great. So I've been trying to keep these to more of a single stem, but you can see just a lot of nice fruits on these. I mean, still a ton that have to ripen up, and I imagine these will keep producing here for a while. But just some really nice tomatoes. So, cool story about these tomatoes. It was developed by a guy named MC Biles in Logan, West Virginia. He actually owned a radiator shop, so they call him, I guess that's where the name Radiator Charlie came from. And he developed this by mixing German Johnson, beefsteak, and a couple other tomato varieties. He just kind of cross-pollinated them until he ended up with this big tomato, and then people came from miles and miles around to buy this giant tomato. And hey buddy. And he actually was able to end up paying off his mortgage by selling these plant starts and seeds. So it's pretty neat. That's why they call it Mortgage Lifter. And just a cool, neat backstory from an old heirloom tomato that was developed back in around 1930 or so. Been getting a lot of these pickles lately, which is nice. Made a few batches of pickles already, and they're good to have. Starting to get some of the market more. These are the National Pickling cucumbers, and I highly recommend these from victoryseeds.com. They've been very prolific already, and they're the first cucumbers to produce. I am getting the market mores now too. I'll turn the camera around and let you guys see those. There's a nice slicer cucumber there. Another one here. I've picked a couple off and already eaten some of them. That's a nice one. Right here. Another one. That one didn't fully get pollinated, but it still will taste fine. But yeah, you just really got to keep looking for the cucumbers. There's another one, because these guys like to hide out, and you might miss them. Come back a couple of days later and have a monster cucumber on your hands. It looks like I might be a victim of some vine borers here on my zucchini here, and over here too even. Been wondering, I haven't seen a ton of zucchini. I mean, I picked a few off of here, but they're not really producing a ton anymore. Yeah, so we're gonna try planting some in containers. I already planted a few different. I actually grabbed a couple hybrid varieties of zucchini, and then a early prolific straight neck squash, which I think is an heirloom, but it's supposed to be prolific and do well in pots. So I put a few out here with some of our compost and other stuff, and hopefully they'll take off and we'll have time to harvest some of these before the frost. Got our peppers starting to come in. These Hungarian wax peppers are looking really nice. I'm gonna let them get a little bit bigger, and we can probably pick some of these, make some pepper rings. And let's see, we got the bell peppers over here. Some of these are growing nice, and then A lot of jalapenos are starting to load up. So, looking forward to those. Love us some jalapenos. Well, you'll have to decide for yourself if the Mortgage Lifter is the most delicious tomato variety out there. I'm sure there's something out there that would change my mind, but as for right now, it's my favorite that I'm growing right now, and I really enjoy it, and I think you guys should go ahead and give it a try too. That's about all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up, and share the videos with all your friends. God bless.